And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, and to be my slave, that is the straight way. So that was our lecture, the khutbah on the last Jummah, and also yesterday night in Tagalog, yes, and Jummah khutbah was in English. And then, what is the purpose of our life is to become the slave of Allah, to become the 24-hour slave of Allah. Everything we do for the sake of Allah. So we can be present on the day of judgment, and Allah can ask to us what you did in the life I gave you. So we can say, Allah, I did this and this and this. So we can present something from our side on the day of judgment to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that the life you give us, we did this all things for your sake. And specifically, there will be 5 questions. Some people say this is 4 questions, but you can divide into 1 question into 2 questions. For example, where did you spend your life? Where did you spend your youth, your young age? How you earn your money and where you spend it. So it becomes 2 questions now. How you earn your money, your wealth, or how you spend it. And then the 5th question, the knowledge you have, how much you utilize your knowledge. Because if, example, some people are a doctor or engineer, or they have some skill, like they can know how to dig the well for the people, or they are good engineer, they can do civil engineering. And they have some special field, they are scientists, and they are not utilizing their knowledge, then Allah will ask us that why you wasted that knowledge. The wasting of knowledge is the great loss. It's more loss than loss of money, or the loss of the resources, or the loss of the minerals, or gold or silver. No. The knowledge wastage is a great waste, is a great extravagance, israf. So that will be a special question on the day of judgment. The knowledge you have, how much you utilize your knowledge. So where do you spend your life? Then Allah specify another question, where did you spend your youth? Because when you are young age, you are not very close to Allah, because you have lost so many busyness for you, so many ambitions to you, and so many passion in your life. And then if you are going towards Allah and praying 5 times a day, and then Allah is very happy with those young ones who are steadfast in the religion of Allah, to praying and fasting and doing those good acts of worship and act of charity. Then Allah, He likes very much. I remember when we used to, young child, and me and my brother going to the masjid early morning. And there was an old man, he saw us Fajr time going to the masjid. And he appreciated too much. And he said that what I am doing, he is a very old man. He said, what I am doing, it's nothing. What you are doing, it is like the act of the prophets. Because you are going in a young age, you are like children, and you are going to the masjid early morning in the Fajr. It has very big value compared to he himself is an old man. He said, I have nothing to do. Now I'll go to the masjid. I have no anything to do, that's why I'm free. But you are young ones, you playing all day, you have school and this and so many other things. And you have so many friends and you have so many activities or enjoyments, but you are giving your time to Allah. Wake up, you are going in the Fajr time, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning in the masjid. So he said, your worship is like the prophets. And my worship is no any importance because he's an old man. So that's why Allah is specifying 1 question on the day of judgment, where did you spend your youth? And then, how you earn your money. It's not that the purpose is not to how to earn money, but the purpose is to earn halal money. And not haram money. Because if you earn halal money, there will be barakah and the food will grow up to your body, halal body. Halal body can go to paradise. But the body which will grow up in a haram income will be haram body and it will go to hellfire. So you need to be sure that the money you earn, it should be halal and not haram. And where do you spend your money? Because, for example, in the Quran, Allah said, "La tubadir innal mubadhirina kanu ikhwana ash-shayatin." Don't be extravagant. Surely the extravagants are the brothers of Shaitan, or the women, sisters of Shaitan. Extravagance is a very bad thing. Example, you have 1 bag and then you want to buy another bag and another bag and another bag. Allah will question you on the day of judgment. Why you wasted your money? This money can be helped to the poor people. You have one shoes and two shoes. One formal shoes, one casual shoe, and one sport shoes. You have three shoes now. Why you need to buy another shoes now? When you have three kind of different shoes. One for formal shoes, one for casual shoes, and the other one is sport shoes. And yet you go to the mall and you buy another shoes just you like it. Then you are answered that on the day of judgment. Even the children, when they have a toys and they throw their toys, they are not taking care of their toys, Allah will question them for this. Rather you are wasting your toy, you can give it to the poor also. Give it away to the poor. Rather you will just wasting it and throwing in the garbage. So we are very important thing, how we earn money and how we spend it. We are not allowed to extra wages. Example, when we were young children, our parents taught us, whatever food you get in the plate, you must eat it. And don't get too much that you cannot finish it, because if you will not finish your food, then Allah will question you on the day of judgment. When I was a young child, my mother teach me, even the one grain of rice I cannot waste. She teach me that my plate should be very clean and shiny. It means I am finishing all of my food. So that's very important thing. When I was a child, I learned not to waste the food. And then my mother told me also, even if you are wasting the food, even a small part, Allah will question you on the day of judgment, why you waste this food. Like example, there was 4 men from Pakistan. They went to Germany. They went to the restaurant and they ordered lots of food. The table was full of food. And they eat some food, and the many of the food were left over on the table. And they were going out after paying the bill. There's an old lady. She noticed that they have so many food left over. She called to the police, and the police came right away. And then these 4 men, the one from Pakistan, they were apprehended by the police. And the police asked them, why you wasted so many food? This food was supposed to be eaten by the other people. You can order only what you want to eat. So you are wasting the food, and then wasting the food in Germany is a big crime. So they were given this warning, and they were paid some penalty, the fine, and they were not put in the jail. And that is what Islam teaches us, not to waste anything, because when you earn something, it should be halal, and when you buy something, it should be halal. It should not be wasted. And it should be halal also, not you earn money halal, but you wasting in the gambling. You earn money halal, but you are doing bad things with that income, or you are spending in haram things. So these are the things which we are in today. We are going to answer everything on the day of judgment. Malik Yawmiddin, Allah is the honor of the judge of the day of judgment, and He will question us every moment. If you are, what you are watching, what you are listening, what are you thinking, what is in your heart, what your hands is doing, what your feet are doing, where your feet are going towards, this all will be questioned, and our hands and our words and our organs will testify on the day of judgment. So we need to be worried about it. We are in an examination. We need to pass that exam, that we can go in the next life for paradise and not in the hellfire. May Allah guide us. Ameen.